Hi, I'm Edgar Santiago, General Manager here at Cobra Automotive Designs. Let me give you a little tour. We get the units here from the manufacturer. The way they look right now is how we get them. This is the final stage of the manufacturer. We go pick them up, we bring them here, and obviously this is the order, the sequence that they're gonna go in. We get them, and then we take them over to the prep department, and that's where the magic starts. The unit comes in. We basically have to go throughout the whole unit and take all the parts off, like the door handles. We have to tape the mirrors, the headlights, everything that's not gonna get painted that needs to be covered. We have to make sure that we covered it, that we tape around it as neatly as possible. That way we don't get what we call overspray, where parts that are not supposed to get painted get overspray on them. So we have to make sure that all the taping, all the papering gets done very well. Then that's where the sanding begins, the prepping process. They have to sand basically the whole unit. Everything that's gonna get painted needs to be sanded. And again, like I said earlier, we need to make sure that it gets done right. If the unit is not well sanded, the paint is not gonna adhere, it's not gonna stick. So what we wanna avoid is peel-offs. You know, that the paint is gonna come off, it's gonna chip. So that the sanding process is super important. This unit has already been sanded. What they're gonna do now, after they walk around and make sure that all the details, small details are taken care of, they're gonna blow the whole unit, get rid of the dust. Once they blow it, they wash it. They get rid of all the dust, all the buildup, so that the unit can go in the booth as clean as possible. And then it goes in the booth to get painted. So most of the units here are 4 colors. There's some that are 3, 5, but for the most part they're 4 colors. It's the base and then 3 accent colors. What we do first, once it comes from the prep department, it comes in the booth, and this is where the magic begins. We take something it's basically a white canvas, and then the painters come in and do the painting, do the art. The painters blow the unit, they wash it, they prep it as well. There's some solutions, there's some chemicals that we spray on plastic, aluminum, just to make sure that there's enough adhesion onto the surface that we're painting. For metals, we have different type of primers. For plastics, we have different plastic primers per se. They're adhesion promoters, what they call them. After they do that, they spray the base color. The base color is basically we paint the whole unit the one color. After that, we do what we call the cutting and tucking, which is we put on the spray mask. It's almost like a decal, like a stencil per se, for the whole unit. Basically what the spray mask is the whole design of the unit. The lines, the fades, some of them have fades, some of them don't. But it's basically the whole design of the unit. We put that on the unit after we've sprayed the base color. So once we put that on, we have to do, like I said, all the cutting and tucking, all the taping, to make sure that everything that's gonna stay the base color doesn't get any overspray or any other paint underneath that spray mask. So everything, all the cutting and tucking needs to be super detailed. We did one for Berletta boats. One of their guys came and said, hey, I have this color, but I would like to tweak it a little bit. I would like some pearls, I would like some metallics. And Bob, being the person that he is with a very vast background in paint, he did just that. He got in the mixing room. He played around with some pearls, some paint, and came up with this amazing color for Berletta boats. And what we also can do, we can, a customer, let's say you want to come in and say, hey, I want to paint my car silver with a little bit of red in it. I want metallic, I want a little bit of pearl, whatever. We'll do just that.
Cobra Automotive was incorporated in 2014. In 2014, we incorporated it because I saw that I wanted to grow the shop more. We were doing body work on cars, which Vass did for quite a while. With doing the body work on cars, we got into fleet and we started doing boats. With doing boats, we were doing the fiberglass on them, doing custom paint on these high-end pontoon boats. We ended up outgrowing our shop in Mishawaka. That's what brought us here to this shop in 2021, larger facility. With having this larger facility, it opens up a vast experience for us with my background and with having Edgar here as well, with his vast background with RVs, body and paint. We're able to grow this business to where we want to be. We give customers the ability to color match anything that they want. With having the background of paint, I'm able to develop a color that nobody in the world can have. You guys have somebody, a customer would come to us and say, hey, I want this purple, and they have it off of a print. I can take that purple and create that color and actually enhance it. So if they want it more pearl, more sparkle, anything, we can improve that color and we can make it develop for them. And then not only that, what I like to do is I like to get that implemented on the color database so that way anybody worldwide can pull up their paint formula of what they want. Our phone number here, if somebody wants to reach out to us, we'd love to be a customer for you guys. Our phone number is 574-318-4937.
Okay, so once the units come out here, they've been through the prepping process, the paint process. This is what we call the final finish or buffing department. So what happens, they come out of the paint booth, they've been cleared. What we do now is the buffing. So we have to send the clear. We send it down. We have to make sure that we send it as flat as possible. You know, make sure that we get all the dirt, all the orange peely, all the texture out of the clear. And then once it's sanded down as flat as possible, we start the buffing process. Basically, we buff the clear, we shine it. We have to make sure that we sand and we buff everything on the unit. Get as close as possible, you know, to the edges, to the crevices, to make sure that we give the clear a very shiny, slick look. We send the clear down, we buff it, and then we polish it. It makes the buffing job pop. You know, we makes it give that good shine to it. Once we do that, then we start dismantling the paper. You know, taking it off, making sure that there's no overspray, there's no paint somewhere where there shouldn't be any paint. If there's any final repairs, they are taken care of here. We start putting the parts on, all the papering, we rip it off, we make sure that the unit gets clean, that it's as good looking as possible to go back to the customer.
I'm Bob Bivens.
And I'm Edgar Santiago, and we are
Cobra Automotive Designs.